5 drinks diabetics should avoid at all costs. Imagine this. You're at your favorite cafe or a family barbecue, casually sipping on a drink, thinking it's harmless, maybe even healthy. But what if I told you that drink could be silently sabotaging your blood sugar? Yep, it's not just sweets and desserts you need to watch out for. Some drinks, the ones we often consider innocent or even good for us, are loaded with sugars and hidden carbs that can send glucose levels into chaos. Here's the kicker. Avoiding these drinks isn't about deprivation. It's about making choices that give you control. Imagine waking up with more energy, avoiding those sugar crashes, and feeling like you're in charge of your health again. It's possible, and it starts with understanding what's really in that cup. You're about to uncover the 5 drinks diabetics should absolutely avoid, and more importantly, what you can drink instead to keep your blood sugar balanced and your energy up. Spoiler alert, it's not just about water. From smarter swaps to hidden tricks, you'll walk away with practical, easy changes you can make today. Ready to find out what's been holding you back? Let's dive in. Sugary sodas. Sugary sodas might seem harmless at first glance. After all, who hasn't reached for a fizzy drink to beat the heat or quench a craving? But here's the kicker. These drinks are loaded with sugar that wreaks havoc on blood sugar levels. For diabetics, it's like pouring gasoline on a fire. Just 1 can of soda contains up to 10 teaspoons of sugar, and that spike can send your glucose levels on a roller coaster. Think of sugary sodas like a short-term thrill with long-term consequences. It's a quick burst of sweetness, but leaves your body struggling to keep up. And here's something practical. Swap sodas with sparkling water. Add a splash of lemon or a few slices of cucumber, and you've got a refreshing drink that doesn't compromise your health. It's still fizzy, still tasty, but blood sugar friendly. You know what's wild? Studies show that people who drink sugary sodas regularly are at a much higher risk of type 2 diabetes. It's no coincidence. The sugar content and zero nutritional value make it one of the worst culprits for poor blood sugar control. Want a healthier hack? Try unsweetened iced tea with a pinch of cinnamon. Cinnamon is known for helping manage blood sugar levels naturally. And let's be honest, sugary sodas are addictive. That sweet hit can feel almost necessary after a meal or during a stressful day. But here's the deal. That habit is costing your health more than you realize. A practical fix is finding substitutes you actually enjoy. Sparkling water, infused with fruits for diabetes, like berries or citrus, can be your go-to. If you've ever read the label on a soda bottle, you'll notice one alarming thing. Not a single mention of nutrients. Nothing that benefits your body. For someone managing diabetes, every choice counts, and sugary sodas add no value. Instead, focus on superfoods for diabetes that help your body thrive. Green smoothies made with spinach and cucumber can give you nutrients while keeping your glucose in check. Let's talk about hydration. Sugary sodas are actually dehydrating, which seems ironic for something you drink. That dehydration makes your body crave more sugar, and the cycle continues. Diabetics already need to be extra careful about hydration. Sticking to water, herbal teas, or infused drinks is a better call for your health. Here's a little mindset shift. Sugary sodas are not rewards. They feel like treats, but in reality, they're a ticking time bomb for blood sugar. A real reward. Treating your body to supplements for blood sugar control, like chromium or magnesium, paired with a balanced lifestyle. It's about giving yourself the health you deserve. So, next time you crave that fizzy sweetness, pause and think about the alternatives. A fresh glass of water with a squeeze of orange or a dash of antioxidants for diabetics, like blueberries, can hit the spot. Making small changes like this not only improves blood sugar control, but also makes you feel more energized and in control. And hey, speaking of drinks to reconsider, fruit juices. Fruit juices often carry a halo of health, making you believe you're making the right choice. After all, they're made from fruits, so they must be healthy, right? Not so fast. Most store-bought fruit juices are packed with added sugars, which spike blood glucose levels just as quickly as sugary sodas. Even 100% juice can pose a problem, because it lacks the fiber that whole fruits provide to slow down sugar absorption. Let's say you're craving orange juice. Instead of pouring a glass, try eating a whole orange instead. Whole fruits for diabetes offer fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that help regulate blood sugar levels. Fiber is key here. It slows digestion and prevents glucose spikes, making it a far better option than fruit juice. Here's the tricky part. Fruit juice can seem natural and wholesome, but it's easy to overconsume. A single glass of apple juice might take 3 or 4 apples to produce, but you wouldn't eat that many apples in one sitting. This excess sugar adds up fast. A smarter move? Make smoothies using vegetables for diabetes, like spinach and kale, paired with a handful of berries. Fruit juices can also sabotage weight management efforts. For diabetics, maintaining a healthy weight is critical to managing blood sugar levels. Instead of reaching for juice, opt for water with fruit infusions. Add slices of lemon, lime, or strawberries for a burst of flavor without the sugar rush. Superfoods for diabetes like chia seeds can also be added for extra nutrients. It's worth noting that not all fruit juices are created equal. Fresh, homemade juice without added sugars is better than processed versions, but it still lacks fiber. If you must drink juice, stick to small portions and pair it with a source of protein or healthy fat. A handful of almonds or a spoonful of peanut butter can help slow sugar absorption. Supplements for blood sugar control, like chromium, can work well alongside a diet rich in whole fruits and vegetables for diabetes. The key is balance. Juice might seem convenient, but a mix of superfoods for diabetes in your daily meals will go much further in protecting your health. Remember this. Fruit juices are a shortcut to sugar, even if they seem natural. You're better off embracing whole foods that offer the complete nutritional package. A crisp apple or a refreshing handful of blueberries can satisfy your sweet tooth while delivering antioxidants for diabetics that your body will love. So, before you reach for that bottle of juice, consider this. Your health deserves better. Small changes, like swapping juice for water or a homemade green smoothie, can transform your blood sugar control. And speaking of sneaky sugar traps, let's talk about energy drinks. Energy drinks. Energy drinks promise a quick jolt of energy when you're feeling sluggish, but for diabetics, they're a ticking sugar bomb. These drinks are loaded with caffeine, sugar, and other stimulants that can send blood sugar soaring. A single can might contain as much sugar as a sugary soda, coupled with chemicals that make it even worse for your body's balance. Here's something most people overlook. Energy drinks cause a double whammy. The caffeine triggers a stress response in your body, which causes glucose to spike naturally. Add the sugar content on top of that, and you've got the perfect storm for blood sugar chaos. For a healthier boost, try a smoothie with superfoods for diabetes like kale, spinach, and a hint of cacao. Ever wondered why energy drinks leave you feeling jittery? It's not just the sugar, it's the mix of stimulants. For someone managing diabetes, this can cause dangerous blood sugar swings. A smarter alternative? Brew a cup of green tea. It's packed with antioxidants for diabetics and delivers a mild energy boost without the blood sugar crash. The irony of energy drinks is that they're marketed as a solution to fatigue, but they often make things worse. The sugar spike leads to a crash, leaving you more tired than before. Instead of reaching for a can, snack on nuts or a piece of fruit for diabetes, like a green apple. These options provide sustained energy without the downside. If you're working out and think energy drinks are the answer, think again. A mix of water, electrolytes, and a pinch of salt will do the trick without risking blood sugar spikes. You can also make your own energy drink using vegetables for diabetes like celery and cucumber blended with lemon water. For diabetics, the stakes are higher. Consuming energy drinks regularly increases the risk of heart issues, dehydration, and poor glucose control. Supplements for blood sugar control, such as magnesium, combined with a nutrient-dense diet, can naturally keep your energy levels steady without relying on artificial stimulants. It's easy to see why energy drinks are tempting. We all hit that midday slump, but the cost to your health isn't worth the fleeting buzz. Superfoods for diabetes, like chia seeds soaked in water with a dash of lime, offer a natural energy kick that your body will thank you for. So, before you crack open another energy drink, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Small tweaks, like drinking water with antioxidants for diabetics or fueling up with whole foods, can leave you feeling more energized in the long run. Now let's take a closer look at another sneaky culprit: sweetened coffee drinks. Sweetened coffee drinks. Sweetened coffee drinks are one of those innocent treats that can easily derail blood sugar control. With fancy names and endless flavors, they feel like an indulgence that's too good to pass up. But the truth? These drinks often contain more sugar than a dessert. A large caramel coffee drink, for example, can pack over 50 grams of sugar, almost twice the recommended daily amount for diabetics. You might think, it's just coffee, so how bad can it be? Well, it's not the coffee itself, it's the syrups, whipped cream, and sugary toppings that cause chaos. A simple switch can make all the difference. Opt for black coffee or unsweetened options. Add a splash of almond milk or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor. Cinnamon isn't just tasty, it's a natural blood sugar stabilizer and a great antioxidant for diabetics. Here's something to chew on. Those creamy, sugary lattes spike your blood sugar and your calorie intake, which can make weight management tougher. For someone with diabetes, this is a double challenge. A better option: brew your own coffee at home and sweeten it naturally with stevia or monk fruit. Pair it with superfoods for diabetes, like a handful of walnuts, to keep hunger at bay. What about iced coffee? It's trendy, refreshing, and often packed with hidden sugars. Those bottled iced coffees on grocery store shelves? Check the label. Many have added sugars lurking under fancy branding. A smarter alternative is homemade iced coffee. Brew it strong, chill it, and add a splash of milk or unsweetened almond milk. For a treat, throw in a dash of cocoa powder. Cacao is a powerful antioxidant for diabetics. Ever notice how sweetened coffee drinks leave you feeling sluggish an hour later? That's the sugar spike, followed by the inevitable crash. For stable energy, focus on coffee as a tool, not a sugar delivery system. A small black coffee paired with fruits for diabetes, like apple slices or a few blueberries, provides energy without the harmful aftermath. Here's a practical swap for your favorite coffee shop drink. Instead of a sugar-laden mocha, try a sugar-free cappuccino with unsweetened cocoa sprinkled on top. It's still indulgent, but far more blood sugar friendly. If you miss the creaminess, unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk can mimic that texture without the sugar spike. Sweetened coffee drinks aren't just a sugar problem, they're also addictive. That sweet, creamy taste hooks you in, making it harder to break free. But with a few changes, you'll find alternatives you genuinely enjoy. Try experimenting with flavored herbal teas or turmeric lattes, which are loaded with antioxidants for diabetics and naturally caffeine-free. So next time you're about to order that caramel-whipped delight, pause and ask yourself, is this helping or hurting me? Small tweaks, like choosing unsweetened options and adding superfoods for diabetes to your routine, can make your coffee habit both satisfying and blood sugar friendly. And speaking of drinks that deserve second thoughts, let's move on to the final contender: alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages might seem harmless in moderation, but for diabetics, they come with hidden challenges. Many alcoholic drinks, like cocktails and sweet wines, are packed with sugar, which can spike blood glucose levels quickly. To make matters worse, alcohol can interfere with your liver's ability to regulate blood sugar, leading to unpredictable highs or dangerous lows. Take sugary cocktails, for instance. A margarita or a piña colada can have as much sugar as a can of soda, and you're likely to have more than one on a night out. A better choice? Stick to dry wines or clear spirits like vodka or gin, paired with sparkling water and a slice of lemon. It's a simple, sugar-free swap that keeps your blood sugar in check. Here's the catch: alcohol can mask low blood sugar symptoms. This makes it risky for diabetics, especially if you're drinking on an empty stomach. A practical tip: always pair alcohol with a protein-rich snack like almonds or cheese. It helps slow sugar absorption and reduces the risk of sudden drops. You might think beer is the safest choice, but many beers are surprisingly high in carbohydrates. A single pint can spike glucose levels, especially for those sensitive to carbs. Instead, look for low-carb or light beer options. Even better, alternate beer with water to stay hydrated and minimize the impact on blood sugar. Drinking in excess also has long-term effects that diabetics can't ignore. It increases the risk of nerve damage, heart problems, and liver issues, all of which are already concerns for those managing diabetes. Supplements for blood sugar control, like magnesium or alpha-lipoic acid, can help counteract some effects, but moderation is still key. For diabetics, the best approach to alcohol is balance and awareness. If you're out for a celebration, focus on drinks with no added sugars. A spritzer made with dry wine and sparkling water is festive, refreshing, and far better for blood sugar than a sugary cocktail. Here's a tip for the holidays or social events: bring your own drinks. A simple mix of sparkling water, a splash of lime, and a hint of mint can feel just as special as any sugary drink. You'll stay in control without feeling left out. Ultimately, alcohol doesn't have to be off limits for diabetics, but it requires mindful choices. Stick to drinks that are low in sugar, pair them with protein, and never drink on an empty stomach. Small changes like these ensure you enjoy the moment without compromising your health. And now that we've covered all the drinks diabetics should think twice about, let's explore how small changes in your routine can lead to big wins for your blood sugar control. So, now you know, the drinks you thought were harmless might just be holding you back. But here's the good news: small, smart changes are all it takes to reclaim control of your health. Imagine swapping that sugary soda for a crisp, infused water, or that energy drink for a nutrient-packed smoothie. These tweaks are simple, doable, and they work. Here's a question for you. Which of these drinks will you ditch first? Take a moment to think about it. Your future self will thank you. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every better choice adds up to more energy, better blood sugar control, and a life where you are in charge. If you're ready to make these changes and keep learning, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There's so much more to explore when it comes to managing diabetes and living your healthiest life. Hit that subscribe button, and let's take this journey together, because your health deserves it.